You know what it is. Another Wednesday, so that means another episode of Next Level Podcast. And tonight, I will be joined by none other than Raheem DeVaughn. So I'm super excited to talk about everything that he has going on, his latest album, and just things that we can look forward to in regards to. Yes. Hello.
Oh,
Good. How are you?
good.
Yeah, you got on this purple scarf. That's my favorite color. So already the interview is starting off well.
Got some purple patches too for you.
Yes.
Like
I know. Are you a Lakers fan?
you want them? Nah, I'm a DC fan, but
Oh,
I love the Lake. I'm not to be completely transparent. I'm not in sports like that. I'm not a
okay.
sports guy, but um, this is it's a company from the city called Museum, and they did something real cool with the different logos from the different cities. They
Oh,
still included their logo, you know,
gotcha.
within the different sports teams and stuff. So.
I like it. I like it. Okay. Well, welcome everyone to Next Level Podcast. I will be your host this evening. My name is Lily, and
Uh-huh.
of course, joined by none other than Raheem DeVaughn. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. So how are you feeling? How are you doing? How's life?
Oh, I'm good. I'm feeling good. Life is good. No complaints. I'm present. I'm thankful. You know.
Hey man, I
Yeah.
feel it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So before I get into these questions, we're going to do a quick icebreaker game. This is something we like to do just to kind of ease into the interview and have a little bit of fun. So this one is called Finish the Sentence.
Okay.
It's where you say a sentence and you just have to finish it, okay?
Okay. I'm gang. Let's go.
Okay. So the first one, you left your house at 2 a.m. because
Um, I was going to the studio.
okay, I like it. It sounds pretty what's the word? Like reality. That sounds like that's the truth. Okay, the next one. You will always love.
Um, my family, my loved ones.
I feel that 100%. Okay, the next one. So we took this from one of your songs. Lord help me. I just saw.
Baby's gunned down in a drive-by. Another hashtag seen another mama cry. Black on black crime. It seems like ever since the birth of a nation, yeah, we've been treated lesser than and denied reparations. It made me want to flip. They tamper with my vote, I call it politics. Disrespect my life with a stop and frisk. They killed a black man at 8:46.
Yes, you already hit us with the song. It's like, all right, we're done. Okay, the last one. So you find out that Marvin Gaye, say he's still here. Marvin Gaye has a note for you. What would that note say?
You said what?
You find out that Marvin Gaye left a note for you. What would that note say?
Um, what would the note say?
Yes, sir.
Marvin leaves a note for me, and what does it say? Um,
Yep.
Meet me at the studio
I
uh,
love it.
at midnight.
Yes, that's all we need. I love it. I love it. Okay, well, that was fun. So I know your fans are not here for the games. They're here for the questions, the truth. So we're about to hop right
Okay.
in. So we noticed your sound is a true staple in the R&B community. No doubt about that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you time of recording songs like You and Guess Who Loves You More would blow up like they did?
When I recorded songs like You,
Mm-hmm.
I know You was gonna blow up.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I knew it was gonna. I don't know about. I just knew it was gonna be revered. I knew it was gonna be a song that's considered timeless. Guess Who Loves You More? Yeah, I knew that too was gonna be a song that was gonna be considered timeless. You know, Guess Who Loves You More? My probably biggest thing was gonna be like, I wonder what Earth, Wind, and Fire is gonna think about this when they hear it. Not would they approve it, but like
Right.
really what they think about, like as a music lover, will they appreciate it? And I I got a chance to speak to Maurice before he passed about it. The rest of the guys are supporters, and it feels weird to call them fans, but they gave me approval of what I do for my generation and the genre, and like, yeah, they definitely told me I'm the one. So yeah, um, to answer your question, I guess I answered.
Yeah, you did. So, a funny thing for me, and transparent moment. I got put on your music through my sister. We're like 6 years apart, but I love R&B because of her. She introduced me to all of that, and I was going through a heartbreak in college when probably like my junior year, and I came across "Believe," your song "Believe." When I tell you that I had like four staple songs that got me through that whole little heartbreak, and every morning when I was walking to my class on the hill, because I went to the University of Tennessee, huge campus. I had plenty of time to listen to music as I'm walking to my class in the hill on repeat, nonstop, Believe. And I don't know why I gravitated. It legit, literally, like helped me through that whole period. So shout out to you and your music because it is definitely healing and therapeutic for sure, for sure.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's I had a lot of fun making that album and that song. I can remember certain songs. You remember like the night to the T, what the room was like. That whole who was in it, who was there. That whole thing. So yeah, definitely that record. And the Love Experience album is definitely definitely was a special time for me.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so we're gonna talk about today's time, and you released your eighth studio album, "What a Time to Be in Love." Congratulations. It can be described as movement music, and in your words, a classic album. So, what makes this body of work a classic in your eyes?
Um, I feel like there's something you can listen to from beginning to end. I feel like every song on the album could be a single. Um, it's a project that celebrates our blackness from a socially conscious standpoint, but also from a standpoint of intimacy.
Mm-hmm.
It's euphoric in a euphoric way, and I'll go with those. Those are my reasons for that.
Okay, I like it. Talking about the intimacy, one of your singles is called Twilight. And this song, I can say is for sure, baby making music. It's perfect for the season that we're in right now with everyone being stuck in the house. But lately I feel as though we haven't seen R&B artists really go down that route as far as making music for love and making music in the bedroom and things of that nature. But to you, how important is it for you to stick to your R&B roots and not follow any of like the musical fads that we have going on?
It's everything to me. That's why I do what I do, and I feel that history repeats itself. So I always would be right where I'm supposed to be,
Mm-hmm.
and just with the fine tuning of whatever. And I love, and to be clear, I love what the singer, the R&B and soul singers, or the genre of music that's titled that now. I love what they're doing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm keep my ear to the streets.
For sure, yeah.
I
Um,
think music is able to fit in the way it does, but still stand out.
yes,
You
very
know,
true. Yeah, for me, I know for me, I certainly appreciate it because I like all different genres, but it's something about that nostalgic R&B, especially with a voice like yours, that is just so needed, and it's just, I don't know, it's refreshing. It's like I said, therapeutic, and it hits people in places that other music doesn't. So I know for me being a fan, definitely appreciate it for sure. So you recently did a drive-in concert.
I did
Um, can you tell us about that experience? How was it? Was this your first time doing that?
I did a few. The first one was in Columbus, Ohio, and the most recent one was in Mobile, Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean Columbus was crazy. Mobile was dope for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Every show is different. The crowds are different. The energy is different. The turnout is different. You know what I mean? But it was definitely fulfilling. It was a 600, anywhere from 400 to 600 cars for the first performance.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was dope. It's like, I guess, kind of like the equivalent of like a well organized tailgating
Right.
experience.
I could see that.
was in it was COVID friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, outside a lot more safer than being like indoor. I don't feel comfortable necessarily doing like indoor venues right now. So of course I've probably been missing out on. I've been turning down a few things that I could use to do, but
Mm-hmm.
it just my health ain't worth the bag. You know what I
Ah,
mean? And nor is anyone else's. You know what I mean? So yeah, but it's been great. Like it's been cool. Like good vibes. I didn't know what to expect, but now that I know what to expect, I know how to do it, and
right.
form, adapt. I'm easily to adapt to any situation.
Right. I feel that. So we know, with the weather changing, what do you think would be the next way of performing for your fans, but still staying safe?
Um, now the weather's changing and stuff. I mean, right now it'll be online performances,
Okay.
so there'll be some things coming, um, extremely soon. Then I'm gonna
Mm.
be, uh,
Okay.
yeah. So just get ready. That's all I can say. Just like online performance, set your notifications. You'll be able to enjoy me in the comfort of your home and the safety of your home. So I'm
Well,
just.
warm.
I don't see this lightening up anytime soon.
Mm-mm.
So
Not
it's another 24 months. I anticipated that, and
mm-hmm.
I kind of called it. So it's just like, stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Thanks. Okay, so you mentioned earlier this year that you were working on your own platform and community for your fans and other artists. So how's that process going? Are there any updates with that?
The challenges with that for me, you know what I'm saying? Like for obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But I anticipate, like, again, I want to just do it right. Even performing, um, doing, online streaming concerts. I started doing some stuff at the crib at one point and whatever. I just want to make sure that I'm giving people the best quality
Mm-hmm.
possible. You know what I'm saying? Like when they see the performances, it's very important to me that they get what they came for, especially if you're spending your money for
True. That's so true. Okay. What you drinking over there? I'm just
it.
a
Um,
little.
it's a herbal tea. It's like this is lemongrass, actually, like fresh strained lemongrass and holy basil.
Okay.
Yeah, with a little agave nectar in it.
Cool. That makes me think of it's this black owned company in Atlanta. I
Mm-hmm.
believe it's called Basil Me. I
Yeah,
know it in it. And they make a lemonade, like they make all types of juices.
that wasn't what you were expecting. The answer.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't at all. And then the color, yeah, I know. But you hit me with some healthy stuff. I'm like, yes, that
I'm
makes
not much. I'm not the drinker I used to be um, anymore. I'm more of like a. I'm more of a cannabis guy. Yeah,
sense.
these.
I feel you. Is there a reason why you don't drink as much anymore? Or it's just like, it's just not it's not your steez?
Um, yeah, I mean, I just it's just not my thing. Like maybe in moderation on certain occasions or like a
Mm-hmm.
wine. You know what I mean. But I mean, hey, if I didn't drink, I was when I the night I did believe. I mean, shout out to Hennessy.
Oh, okay. It makes
Any
it makes
Yeah, those were my drinking days.
Trust me, I put the Hennessy on each note, so I get it. All right. Okay, so we know the world has been kind of quiet lately in regards to the Black Lives Matter movement.
Uh-huh.
Do you think we as a people have brought about enough change to correct it, or is there still a lot more work for us to do? Because it's been a little quiet past few months.
It's
Probably
a lot
regards to voting and things, but
to be
it's
done. A lot of work to be done. I mean, I'm not taking shots, but you got to follow the money. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about um, that the particular movement at this point. It's like it's generated a lot of money. It's like a non-profit corporation type of money that they raise.
mm-hmm.
Maybe I mean I get the whole not making noise, but I hadn't made. I started out doing a lot. I was making a lot of noise during the pandemic, and then I just kind of went cold turkey and just disappeared on everybody, and then boom, I popped out with like one of the best R&B albums of, you know, of 20 or maybe the decade, in my opinion, right? And that takes time. Sometimes you got to take a few steps back to take a few leaps forward. So, I mean, we have to wait and see what they do, but it's not strictly on them though either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't depend just on the Black Lives Matter movement to speak for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I speak for me. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be Black Lives Matter or Raheem DeVaughn or whomever, you know what I'm saying, Skyy, to care about people. You know what I'm saying? You can be who you are and start a movement and say something that's impactful and organize and strategize and, you know, be a light bearer for something positive in this, you know, in this world, on this planet.
For sure, 100%. It's gonna take everybody, and I feel like, you know, with like the voting and the election, it kind of took precedence over, you know, the Black Lives Matter. But I feel as though in time we should see, hopefully we'll see a reoccurrence, and not because one of us is shot again, but hopefully because we as a people want to continue to see change and just see this world turn in a better direction. So
you tag me as somebody who is really like conscious and help and like into like you like to the movement. That's dope.
You said I seem
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I think it's funny because growing up, my parents are educators, and it's not like they forced a Black power or anything on us. That was their way of life. So as a kid growing up in school, I used to, like, you know, little jokes how your friends are like, she's so Black power and things like that. And I never even tried to be like that. It was just, I was conscious and aware of it. And I noticed things that, you know, some people may let slide by or maybe not speak on, but because I grew up in a home where it was brought to my attention and I knew how to correct it in the right way, it just something that I was just accustomed to. But I love it now, seeing that more of our people are more aware and that we're more vocal about it, but in a way that's understanding. You know what I'm saying? So I'm totally here for it, and I just hope that, like, we continue it, we continue to educate, we continue to put stuff into our community, you know, invest and own, and just really go after everything that's ours.
So it's in your DNA. So with that being said, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna give you. Yeah, I'm known for flipping the interviews around. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you a question. You had one choice to take the blue pill or the red pill. The blue pill being the conscious song, or the red pill being a song that kind of is sexy and speaks to intimacy. Which pill would you take right now?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I love love. And once again, I grew up in a home where my parents been together 30-something plus years. So I'm gonna have to go with the what pill was that? I done forgot the colors. The
Going out. You want to turn the lights out? You went with the red pill.
Okay.
Good choice. You're in for a treat.
Okay.
So all of your viewers right now, and mine.
Y'all welcome.
Can you hear that? Climb atop the mound, develop like a Polaroid, spit. Blow atop the hood, you can't avoid it. Oh, feels like I'm caping for the yeah. Hey, baby. Hey, is the red pill kicking in yet?
It certainly is, and definitely in the comments too.
Lips become one when you twist. Oh, yeah. Moans filling my follicles. You standing straight up like the hairs on my neck. This. Shout out everybody tapping in right now. I'm gonna give you a little incentive as to why you should go get my new album.
Yes.
You follow me on Spotify. I'm vulnerable this wide open. So I don't mind if I get comfortable.
Oh, please do. We're here for this impromptu concert.
So you clean up the rest. She's ready.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm gonna keep it clean as I can because it's not midnight. You tuned in to Mr. Midnight. Love King forever. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, Skyy, you said you want the red pill. Here we go. Hey, if I let you, would you put that ass up on me? Would you be my wonderful, my tenderoni? I just wanna climb a side, girl, and crush it. Let the deep diver go deep, yeah. Erotic ecstasy. Fucking When I lick that honeycomb, you'll be going hell. Flowing like Niagara Falls when I break that down already. Yeah, when I'm kissing and stroking. When your sesame is open. When I'm down on your love, baby. Yeah, yeah, baby. Yeah, yeah. Body gets to screaming. Arch your back and then I lean in. When I'm down on your love, baby, baby. When you're leaning off the bed, you break your nails and hit your head on the headboard. When I'm down, yonder on your love, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Till you feel me on your neck, feel me down your spine. Till you say it's TKU, until it's tap out time. I won't, baby. No, 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 no. Till you're screaming Jesus' name in vain. Keep it there for me. Loving, mercy, no. Ooh, oh. Now say that punani belongs to me, and I'm gonna treat you like my QUEEN. And I'm gonna stay on ready till your body say when. Set you up till you tick, 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 tick. Till you up, boom. Till Victoria, show me all of your secrets. When you're kissing and stroking. When the sesame is open. When I'm down on your love. No, baby. Oh, no. Hey. When your body gets to leaning. Arch your back and then you're screaming. When I'm down on your love, baby, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. Till you lean off the bed, you break your nails and hit your head on the headboard. When I'm down yonder on your love, baby, yeah, yeah. Till you fill me up your dress, feel me down your spine. Till you say it's TKU until it's tap on time. I won't, baby. No, 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 baby. W's for all the work that I'm gonna put in. X is for it's rated, so nasty when you taste it. Y is for the way that you never tell me no. And Z is for the way you love me like an animal, like lions and tigers and bears. We be mating like them birds and bees. Suffocating in your love, and I don't come up for help. Oh, baby, when your sesame is open, when I'm down on your love, baby. Oh, baby, yeah. When you're hollering and screaming, arch your back and then I lean in. When I'm down on your love, baby, yeah, yeah, baby. Till you lean on the bed, you break your nails and hit your head on the headboard. And I'm down yonder, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. Till you feel me, yeah, feel me down your spine. Till you say it's TKO until it's tap out time. I won't, baby. No, 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 no. W's for all the work that I'm gonna put in.
Okay.
Stories rated so nasty when I taste it. Y is for the way that you never tell me no. And Z is for the way you love me like an animal, like lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
We be mating like them birds and bees, suffocating in your love, baby. and I don't come up for air.
Woo! This what I need the hand claps and all this. Hey, I'm gonna say one thing. Y'all welcome. We got a whole concert on this thing. Yes. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Thank you for having me on your platform today. Just a reminder, the brand new album is out. Follow me on Spotify, y'all. You know, follow me on all your favorite digital platforms. Don't just go there, listen to the music. Follow me there, set your notifications. And like I said, I got some online concerts on the way. And that's what it is, you know. What a time to be in love. Big shout out to the colleagues, everybody involved in the project. Shout out to you know, both of my publicists, and shout out to my entire team, as well as SRG, Caroline, and Universal as well.
Love it. Thank you so much. You already answered the last question. So, like you said, everybody go stream his music.
And I'm on Clubhouse too. So for everybody who's using the Clubhouse app, I got Real Lit Club. It's called the Sage and Slow Jam.
Oh, for real?
Every Sunday at 2 p.m. East Coast Standard Time. So come in, kick it, you know what I'm saying? Get ready to change your beautiful profile page, you know, your picture to your zodiac sign. And we have a real dope conversation and all of that. So if you're on stage, if you're on Clubhouse, you know what it is. If you ain't on there, figure out how to get on there. And that's where I'll be at Raheem DeVaughn.
Before I let you depart, because you said the zodiac real quick, and I'm always interested to know what's your sign?
I'm a Taurus.
Okay.
I have actually the same birthday as Chris Brown. It's a lot of Taurus, you know, James Brown, Stevie Wonder, Meek Mill, yeah, just to name a few.
Okay, well, shout out to the Taurus. I'm a Libra, so shout out to all my Libras as well.
And then
again, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a lot of fun. We support you. We're here for you. So keep up the great work, and hope to see you in concert soon.
Love, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
No problem. Have a good one.
Peace.